Hello everyone, I'm welcome back to TechBlock. Today we are back with TechBlock Q&A episode 11. Can't believe we've done 11 of these already. My pizza is cooking, that's what you saw at the start of the video. I'm very hungry, we need pizza. So that's gonna be ready in around 13 minutes, which is great. Anyway, if you'd like to be featured in a future TechBlock Q&A video, make sure you follow me on Instagram, and every now and again I'm gonna post a story asking you guys to ask me questions over on Instagram. Over at TechBlock. So I'll leave a link in the description down below to my Instagram page in case you want to go follow it on there, as well as all my other social media, as we are currently doing a giveaway that you may or may not want to enter. It's for the Hunt Showdown game. We're giving away a total of 5 keys, so a link in the description down below as well to the giveaway page over on gleam.io. You could enter the giveaway. Best of luck, of course. Today's video is brought to you by the TechBlock merch store. Go check it out. First link in the video description. We have t-shirts, hoodies, sweatshirts, all sorts of designs, but does it have RGB? All sorts of things on sale over on the TechBlock merch store. Go check it out. First link in the video description. If you're interested in supporting the TechBlock YouTube channel, go check out the merch store, pick something up. If you do end up picking up something from the merch store, be sure to send me a photo of you wearing it so that I can give you a shout out on social media. Alright, now back to the video. Right, so I should probably get started because I did just post this on Instagram 36 minutes ago. Yeah, there are quite a few questions to get through and it's only been like half an hour. So, the first question comes from Ashley Jackson 123. How old were you when you started doing YouTube? I think I was around 12, maybe even 10, 11, 12, somewhere around there. Yeah, I was pretty young when I started doing YouTube videos. All of those videos that I've uploaded when I was around 10 or 12 years old or whatever are no longer on YouTube, thank God. But I do have some older videos on this channel from I think like 5-6 years ago. There are some old videos on this channel that you can check out if you want to, but I really prefer that you didn't because they're absolutely terrible. Lucas NG, what made you want to do YouTube full time? I kind of grew up watching YouTubers like the Yogscar, Smosh, the Syndicate Project, Ray William Johnson, many more channels that I'm probably forgetting as well. But I kind of grew up watching YouTube videos and it just kind of seemed like a pretty sick job to have. Originally, my plan was to kind of do like a gaming channel and somehow become a part of the Yogscast and actually join them. That was pretty much like my dream, but things kind of changed a few years ago when I kind of transitioned into tech videos instead of Minecraft tutorials, because that's kind of what I was doing on this channel for a while. I kind of posted a few videos of my setup, they happened to do good, and I kind of just kept posting more tech-related videos like LED light strips as I just kind of discovered them, posted videos of me building my setups and stuff, and over time the videos just kept getting more and more views. The channel slowly started getting some traction, and here we are today. I've been doing YouTube full-time for well over a year now with a relatively small channel here, but you know, I've got my own place and everything, like things are good, man. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question why I started doing YouTube full-time. Jackson 6503, when will you start your gaming channel? Can't wait. I'm gonna have to talk to my graphics guy because we probably have to make a bunch of like new logos or graphics and think of a name probably for it, although it's gonna probably be called like Gaming Block or something along those lines. Main channel Tech Block, gaming channel Gaming Block, you know what I mean? So we'll probably be naming the channel that. So we have to make some graphics for it, logo and stuff, and hopefully the channel will go live by the end of the year. So yeah, man, that's your update on the gaming channel. YXNG Cola, what are your dream gaming setup peripherals? Ooh, that's a good question. What are my dream gaming setup peripherals? I have just about everything I want from Razer. The Nomo Chroma speakers, I kind of want to try them out now, especially if I'm going to be sticking to an ultra-wide single monitor setup. By the way, don't mind this setup for now. This is just very temporary. This is my video editing setup with the extra monitor. When the setup's like, you know, in its normal state, it's just a single ultra-wide monitor over there. But what I kind of really want to get my hands on is the Razer Chroma Nomo speakers, because they seem pretty cool, man. So kind of want to get my hands on them. But apart from that, like I have a lot of the peripherals that I want. I would like to try out the SteelSeries, I think it's like the Arctis 7 or something, wireless gaming headset, because I've heard a lot of good things about that headset. So I kind of would like to try that one out. But in terms of like normal peripherals, I kind of have most of the stuff I ever wanted. One thing I would really like to try out is the Logitech, I think it's called like the Brio 4K webcam, because it has like Windows Hello and stuff. It seems like a pretty cool webcam, so I would like to try that out and actually have it in the setup, because, man, I'm gonna close this window because I have no idea what the hell's happening outside, but it's goddamn loud, man. Let's quickly check on the pizza. 6 minutes left. Okay. Matty asks us, Razer Mamba Elite or Razer Viper? Oh, man. If you are left-handed, obviously go for the Razer Viper because it's ambidextrous. But if you are a right-handed person, I don't know what kind of mice shape most people prefer, but I kind of like the ergonomics of the Razer Mamba, especially if you're obviously like a right-handed freaking mouse user. I would probably recommend the Razer Mamba Elite. It's a pretty solid mouse overall, but the Razer Viper, the ultimate version, is a pretty good wireless mouse. Like, I've been using that mouse exclusively recently. Where is it? There it is. The Razer Viper Ultimate right here. Wonderful mouse. It's very lightweight, it's wireless, it looks absolutely fantastic, like very high-end and all. Just a great sensor overall, very responsive. But the one problem I have with it is that the shape of it, because it's made for left-handed and right-handed users, it doesn't have like the ergonomics and stuff of the Razer Mamba, which I've been using for several years now. So switching to something like this, it has its pros and cons, you know? I guess it just mainly depends on like what mice shape you prefer. So personally, I do prefer the Mamba shape. But even though this mouse kind of has like a little bit of a dodgy shape and it's not the most ergonomic thing on earth, it's really good. How old are you and will you do YouTube full time? I'm currently 20 years old and I have been doing YouTube full time for a while now. Do you do YouTube full time or do you have a part-time job? Asks Lou Eric. Yes, YouTube full time. I don't have a part-time job. I used to, but not anymore. How do you get your video ideas? They just come to me. Tobin, they really do just come to me. Sometimes I do actually sit down and kind of like try to brainstorm a bunch of ideas, but the way I get most of my video ideas is, I don't know, they just kind of come to me randomly throughout the day. Like, I could be sitting on a couch watching YouTube and all of a sudden my mind drifts off and boom, I've got a new video idea. And what I try to do as often as I can is when I do get a video idea, I make sure I write it down, else I'm gonna probably forget it. So yeah, that's pretty much how I get all my video ideas. Reese Mansfield, what do you do with all your old products that you've bought or have been sent to you? I hoard them. They're all back there behind that wall. I have a lot of products back there. Yeah, it's kind of just, I just store them until I maybe have to use them again sometime. Merch giveaway, asks Reese Mansfield. Oh yes. After this giveaway is over, best believe there's gonna be another giveaway, and it may or may not involve me giving away some of the new TechBlock merch. By the way, speaking of the TechBlock merch, check out the TechBlock store. Link in description. I was about to say link in bio there. I'm thinking of Instagram. Link in description to the TechBlock store. We have this wonderful mug with this very sick TechBlock drip logo, and on the other side, oh my god, do you see what it says? Does it have RGB? I know, this is the most beautiful mug you've ever seen, surely. They ship worldwide, of course. Wonderful mugs, would highly recommend them. Ooh, that is the timer for the pizza. Zach Garrett, why did you go on holiday to Lithuania? For some of you that are new to the channel, you may not know, but I am originally from Lithuania. It's one of the Baltic states. You may have never heard of the country. It's not that big, but yeah, I'm from Lithuania and I went to visit my family over there. So that's why I went to Lithuania. Plus, I really like their pizzas, and this pizza's pretty damn good too. Joe BM, how come you switched from a 4-monitor setup to a single monitor setup? I think 4 looked better. In fear of my desk snapping in half. That's pretty much why. Back when we had the quad monitor gaming setup on the IKEA Linmon desk, I had 3 1080p Asus monitors on like the bottom row, and then a 4K overhead display, which is that one there, over top of the 3 1080p displays that were mounted on like a triple monitor desk arm thing, and then there was another arm mounted on that arm holding the that monitor above it. I'll put a card up on the screen now so you can go watch that video, because it's kind of hilarious how I managed to get the whole thing to work. And I feel like I was very lucky because everything just kind of fell into place and it all worked, and the desk didn't snap in half, surprisingly enough. Like, these IKEA Linmon desks, they're not really high quality. They're made out of like freaking cardboard, man. So when you mount 4 monitors and like 2 very, very heavy monitor arms all in one spot, there's a high chance your desk will probably snap. But this one didn't. It somehow held in. But I think a month or 2 into having this quad monitor setup, BenQ sent over their ultra-wide display, the EX3501R behind me there, which I switched immediately to, and I pretty much ditched the quad monitor setup and made it into a 3-monitor setup where we had the ultra wide in the middle and then two 24-inch 1080p monitors on either side. However, at the moment, I currently only own 2 monitors, the one behind me there and the other one behind me there. Both from BenQ, because BenQ kind of sponsored the channel here. So I don't have the Asus monitors anymore. And for everyone asking me whether or not I'll be bringing back like a triple or quad monitor setup, perhaps sometime soon we can put together some crazy setup again. But for the time being, we're going to be sticking to either a single ultra wide or I'm going to somehow try to make this monstrosity work. But to be completely honest with you, I don't think this is gonna work. Caleb All Red, I'm so sorry if I'm like mispronouncing your usernames, by the way. How do you put toothpaste on the brush? Like water first, or I'm getting a phone call. You have disturbed my Q&A. I just asked a question. All right, you can be a part of it if you want. On your toothbrush, yeah, do you put the water on first or after you put the toothpaste on?
All right, basically, I'll give it like how you meant to brush. First of all, when you pick up your toothbrush, you got to clean it, you got to wipe down any residue that's on the toothbrush. Then, what you do is you put your toothpaste on. I put my little bit of dip of water on the toothpaste, and then you brush your teeth. By my dentist, got recommended to not brush your teeth with water, so keep as much of the fluoride, so which is the toothpaste, as much fluoride in your mouth as possible when you're brushing. So let's say, for example, you're meant to brush your teeth 3 times a day, 2-3 times a day. You're meant to try to avoid spitting the toothpaste out of your mouth too early. Just try to keep as much fluoride in as possible. Also, what you need to do is you need to floss. That's essential as well.
Yes.
And another thing is, as I told by my dentist, is never use mouthwash straight after brushing your teeth.
Oh, really? How come?
Yeah. I don't know, but apparently...
well, you have to do it like a few minutes afterwards?
I don't know why, I didn't ask. Well, yeah,
I mean, it kind of makes sense, you know?
Does that answer your question?
I think so, yeah. What's up? Alright, see you soon, man. That was my roommate. Just gave you a lecture about mouth hygiene or oral hygiene. Sick, man. Hopefully you learned something today. Probably not what you expect when you come to a TechBlock Q&A. Pizza, oral hygiene lecture, and my Amazon Echo is just speaking to me as well. Omar asks us, how are you going to make a gaming channel if you have potato internet? I have 2 ISPs. One is a complete potato, the BT ADSL connection, and then I have a 4G LTE modem from EE, which is significantly faster, but it has a data cap of around 200 gigabytes a month, which is kind of a shame. But I do have very good internet in terms of upload speed. I can do a speed test right now because I am on the internet over on this PC. All right. Here we go, speed test is running. Whether or not we'll get the actual speeds that I expect is unlikely, because when you're on 4G LTE broadband or mobile broadband, your speeds are all over the place, my guy. But as for download speed, yeah, it's pretty much 115, maybe 120 if I'm lucky. But yeah, that's the download speed, pretty decent. The ping, it says 28 milliseconds, but I'm telling you, man, that's gotta be wrong by like miles. Because if I try to play Counter-Strike on this internet, you are not gonna get 28 milliseconds. As for the upload speed though, that is very wrong. It says 42, but this internet kind of takes a little bit of time to kind of creep up to your desired speed. So for upload speed, I usually get, I think on average around 55 megabits per second. However, because of the, stability issue on 4G LTE broadband, I'm not entirely sure if I could stream. If I somehow can actually stream on this internet, that would be sick, man. I should probably try that out, like on Mixer or on Twitch or something. I should try streaming on this internet, because the upload speed is really good. It's just that it's kind of all over the place. So it would be like quite interesting to see what actually happens, man. Another question from Omar: do you rent your apartment or did you buy it? I rent this apartment. I definitely did not buy this apartment. I have no idea how much it's actually worth, but I'm currently renting it. Con the Lado 2001, why are you such a legend and would you recommend Sciroccos? Thinking of getting one for first car. Oh my god, I don't know if you're in the UK or anything, but if you are in the UK and you're planning on getting a Sciroccos for your first car, your car insurance, depending on what engine size you go for, may be colossally high. If you go for the 2-liter, let's say R-Line or even the R, for your first car, the R-Lines, the TSI versions, the petrol versions, I think they are around 180 horsepower. You could get a GTS model, that's also petrol, I believe. that goes up to around 210 horsepower. And if you need even more power, there is of course the Sciroccos R, which I think is around 276 horsepower or 280. It's still a 2-liter engine, but oh my lord, is that car fun. I've never driven a Sciroccos R, but I'm gonna get one. Soon, I'm gonna get my hands on a Sciroccos R, because I have a Sciroccos 1.4 liter GT Black Edition. The 1.4 liter, by the way, stock is 125 horsepower, but if you start adding some performance mods to it, it can go way beyond 125 horsepower. You can put like a stage 1 remap on it, that'll take it to like 160 or something. So would I recommend getting a Sciroccos for a first car? Of course, dude, it's beautiful. It's just a nice car around, a lot of fun to drive, especially for a first car, man. Just bear in mind that insurance is going to be very expensive if it is your first car, because even for the 1.4 liter version, if you don't want a black box, you're going to pay a lot for insurance. You could probably save a lot on your car insurance if you get a black box for, you know, your first year or two of driving. But if you want to have a lot of fun, don't get a black box. It does break my heart though that Sciroccos are no longer manufactured and that Volkswagen cancelled them. But I hope Volkswagen, I hope you bring them back, because I would love to see like the new Golf interior, but in a Sciroccos. That would be a dream come true. When are you going to rebuild your setup? Asks Spiral Fellow. Very soon. Actually today I thought about recording part 1 of like rebuilding the whole Razer gaming setup thing, but instead I chose to record this Q&A as I haven't done a Q&A in a little while, so figured I'd do a Q&A over on Instagram. So as to when I'm actually going to be rebuilding this setup, very soon, the Razer themed gaming setup I think will be out in November. Yeah, it'll definitely be out in November. So be on the lookout for like a full Razer gaming setup tour video coming soon, and then we'll do another one, I think shortly after that, for a Cooler Master themed gaming setup as well. And then hell, maybe we'll do like a Logitech one or like a Corsair one down the line. I feel like doing like full, you know, Razer or Corsair gaming setups in general is like pretty cool. Alright, that's gonna probably be it for today's video, guys, because my camera is about to die. If you'd like to be featured in a future TechBlock Q&A video, follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram over at TechBlock, I'll be posting on my story every now and again and announcing a Q&A when you can ask me on the story your question. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope to see you in another video soon. Goodbye, because my camera's about to die. Okay, it died.